Hey guys, in this video we will be solving the 3-sum LeetCode problem. It says, given an integer array nums, return all the triplets, that is nums I, nums j and nums k, such that I is not equal to j, I is not equal to k and j is not equal to k, and nums I plus nums j plus nums k equals to 0, and the solution set must not contain duplicate triplets. Okay, so let's take the array -1 0 1 2 -1 and -4. First I sort it to get -4 -1 -1 0 1 and 2. Sorting is very critical because it allows me to use the two pointer technique and also makes it easy to skip duplicates. The goal is to find all unique triplets combinations that sum to 0 without repeating any combination. Once sorted, I iterate through the array and fix one element at a time as the anchor. So let's fix -4 as our anchor and keep two pointers, one at the next position just of the anchor, that is left, and one at the end of the array, that is right. Okay, let's add -4 plus -1 plus 2. Does it equal to 0? No. -1 -4 -1 2. No. -4 0 2. No. So as -4 as our anchor, we do not get any valid triplet combination that sums to 0. So now we move our anchor further a step and let's now see -1 plus -1 plus 2. Yes, it equals to 0. So I record this triplet combination. Then after recording one combination, I move the anchor forward and the left right pointers inward. Let's now check -1 plus 0 plus 1. Yes, this is also equals to 0. I record this triplet combination also. This systematic pointer movement ensures I don't miss any valid combinations. Alright, and remember, after each valid triplet, I skip over duplicate values to ensure uniqueness. For example, if the next number is the same number as the previous one, I simply move the pointer forward. This prevents repeated triplets like say -1, -1 and 2 from appearing again and again. Alright, so now let's start coding in Java. I have created a class 3sum with a method which accepts a return type of list of integer and a parameter of integer nums. Okay, so starting with, I will create a list of integer that is result will be equal to new array list. Okay, then I'll calculate the length of the array, nums dot length. Then if n is less than 3, okay, we will simply return our result. Now first let's sort the array, arrays dot sort nums. Now let's start our loop for int I equals 0, I less than n minus 2. So we fix our anchor to at most the third last element, then I plus plus, then let's keep duplicate anchors. If I is greater than 0, I is greater than 0 and nums of I will be equal to nums of I minus 1, then we simply continue. Okay, if not, int left will be equal to just the next index of I and right will be the last element of array, right minus n minus 1. Now let's do the core logic of the two pointer technique. While left is less than right, int sum will be equal to nums of left plus nums of right plus nums of I. Now if this sum equals to 0, we will add this in our list. Nums.add arrays.asList, okay, nums of I nums of left and nums of right. Okay, then we'll move the pointers inward, left plus plus, right minus minus. Okay, and we will skip duplicate left and right elements, that is while left is less than right and nums left is equal to nums of left minus 1, we will simply move it further forward. Okay, and we do the same for right. Here the condition will be nums right is equal to right plus 1. Then we will just move the right pointer inward. Alright, say if our sum is not equal to 0, say our sum is less than 0, what we do in that case? We will simply move the left pointer forward, and if the sum is greater than 0, then we will move the right pointer inward. Looks good to me. Then at the end of the function, we will simply return our result. This looks good to me. I have created a custom main function to evaluate our code. Let's see if it works. As you can see, the input array is -1, 0, 1, 2, -1 and -4, and the triplets with sum 0 are -1, -1, 2, -1, 0, 1. Wow, we got the correct output. Now it's time to see if our code actually works on LeetCode. Okay, that's why we all are here. Now let's do it. This is our code. Let's click on submit. Wow, as you can see, our code is very good and runs in 32 milliseconds, and it passes all the 316 evaluation cases. Alright, you can safely use this code in Mang interviews or in your college placement exams. Alright, so if you like this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.